friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about some of the book characters that I absolutely love. I have 16 characters on this list, and before I get started I just want to say I'm not going to be going into too much detail about the characters and the story and the plot and all of that, because some of the reasons why I love these characters are spoilers, and I don't want to spoil anybody if someone hasn't read one of these books yet, but I want to talk to you about the characters themselves and maybe some of the qualities why I love these characters as much as I do. If you have read the books, you will probably understand my reasoning a little bit more, because I'm not going to be saying all of the reasons why I love these characters because, again, spoilers. But let's go ahead and jump into the list. The first character that I absolutely love is Kaz from Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. While I didn't enjoy this story as much, I absolutely adore the characters, and the one that I love the most is Kaz. He is the leader of this heist group, and he is prepared for every twist and turn that comes his way. He is always ready with a plan B, and I gotta love that about him, and plus he is totally swoon worthy. The second character that I absolutely love is Sam from One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love the character of Sam. He is in the beginning and more towards the end of the book. Basically, he is the friend that Emma knew growing up. They worked in a store together, and then Emma goes off, she gets married, and then her husband apparently dies in this tragic helicopter accident, and she returns home, bumps into Sam, and they rekindle their friendship, and more than that. So I absolutely love the character of Sam, and I really need everybody to read this book so we can talk more about him. The next character that I love is Alyssa from The Girl of Fire and Thorns by Rae Carson. She's just, I don't know, I just love everything about her. She's witty, she's overweight, she loves food, and just the way she carries herself and her inner thoughts and feelings are very much like my own if I were in the same situation as her, and I just absolutely love her. Can't get enough of her. Can't wait to read the rest of the trilogy once I get my hands on it. I really loved Scheherazade in The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. I loved this character because she volunteered to be the next bride for the king that's going around killing all of his brides. He ended up murdering her best friend, and now she's trying to exact revenge on him. So her plan is to go in, lull him into a false sense of security, make it through the first night, and then hopefully come up with a plan to kill him. The next two characters that I love are Lara Jean and Kitty from the To All the Boys I've Loved Before duology. I have heard that there is going to be another book. Is that right? I'm not really sure, but I love these characters. I love Lara Jean because she's so romantic and she has a great sense of fashion, and I love Kitty, her younger sister, because she is so snarky and sassy, and just I would love to read a book from her point of view. Next character that I love is Gansey from the Raven Cycle series. I love all the characters in this series. I'm not gonna lie, love all of them, but if I had to pick one, it would definitely be Gansey, then in blue. But I love Gansey because he's kind of like the leader of the Raven boys that we read about, and just he has so many layers to his character, and he's just, I don't know, what can I say? I love this character. Absolutely fell in love with Eleanor from Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. She is an overweight female. The story is set in the 80s, so I just love that 80s vibe. I love the artistic flair that she has to what she wears and the things that she says. Who doesn't love Eleanor? Out of all of the characters in the Anna and the French Kiss companion trilogy, I adored Josh from Isla and the Happily Ever After. He is an artist, and he's completely swoon-worthy and just so sweet and so nice. Next one may seem a little bit creepy, and the character is creepy, but he sticks with me, and I just can't stop thinking about this crazy character, and that is Joe from You by Caroline Kepnes. This character is a twisted SOB, but the character is written so well, and there's so many layers to his character that I found myself feeling sorry for him and would have to remind myself, no Gwen, he's a creeper, get away. So don't stalk me or anything, but I love Joe. The next character that I love is Kestrel from the Winners trilogy, and what I love about her is that she may be a general's daughter, and she has been brought up like in privilege, so she wears fancy dresses, but she does carry a dagger, and she's not afraid to use it, and she will kick your butt with her mind. Yes, she's one of those. The next character that I love, again, may seem a little weird, and I definitely can't wait to read more of her, and that is Deanna from the Girl in 6E series, hopefully. Right now, only 3 books are out, but I'm begging A.R. Torrey to write more in this series because I love it so much. If you haven't read it, please do. Support the author, support the series, yes. But this character just has so many layers. She's like part cam girl, part serial killer, and it's so cool and unique. I can't get her out of my head. Another book that I love all of the characters, but one that really stuck out because it was a side character and I absolutely fell in love with him. When I think of cool side characters, I definitely think of Roar from Under the Neversky trilogy. He just sticks out in my mind so much. I do love Arya and Perry, but Roar is just so funny, a great friend, and he just adds that extra element to the story that it definitely needed. And I know there is like a novella of like his story, and I definitely want to pick that up and read it soon. I have said so many times on my channel, so you shouldn't be any surprised by this one, but I love nerdy boys, and that includes Max Watson from The Start of Me and You by Emery Lord. He's just a classic nerdy boy and so friendly and nice. You could either be best friends with him or fall in love with him, and I definitely fell in love. The next character is from one of my favorite series of all time, the Lunar Chronicle series, and if you've been following my channel for a while, I'm sure you know who I'm gonna say. Scarlet from the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I love Scarlet because she's a great friend. She says what she means. She stands up for her friends. She follows through. She's strong-willed and a little bit stubborn, and that's kind of like me, but I love her. She lives in France and she has great friends, obviously. I love this character so much. Next character that I'm going to talk to you about is from a book that I recently read, and that is Atlas from It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. If you haven't read this book by now, please do. I mean, it's such a good book, you guys. Even if you've never read Colleen Hoover before, you've never been interested, start with this one. 100%. Love it, love it, love it. There are a few people that don't like it. I'm not sure why. I haven't been able to sit through those reviews yet. But anyway, I love Atlas. He is a homeless boy that our main character Lily meets when she is 15 years old. They go to school together, but she's noticing that every day, like when they get off the bus, he's in this goes to this abandoned house behind where her and her parents live, and from her bedroom window she sees him over there, so she starts taking care of him. They end up becoming friends because she's wanting to help him. She gives him blankets, she lets him take showers at her house. It's just so endearing and so sweet, and if you read this entire book, you definitely know why I love Atlas so much. So those are the characters that I can't get enough of, that I absolutely love. What are some of your favorite characters and why? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Also, let me know if any of my favorites are your favorites too, and I'll see you again in my next video, guys. Bye!